afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today's date is Saturday, October the 4th, and the local time right now at Atlanta, Jackson, Hartsfield. I think I always forget about that, if I'm saying the name right. It's 3:41 p.m. So I told you guys yesterday I start another 3-day trip, and I do want to tell you guys very quickly where I am going. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going from Atlanta to airport code STL, which is St. Louis, Missouri. Now when I get to St. Louis, I do have a 24-hour and 19-minute layover. Day 2, St. Louis to airport code MCO, and then which is Orlando, Florida. I'm sorry, MCO, Orlando, Florida, and then Orlando, Florida, or MCO to airport code PHL, which is Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Now when I get to Philly, guys, I have a 14-hour and 50-minute layover, and then day 3 is Philly to Atlanta. So not a lot of legs, very simple 3-day trip so far, but we're already starting with a delay. But let me give you the specs for this trip. So the time away from base is 53 hours and 17 minutes. And then the credit hours is 13 hours and 30 minutes. And for this 3-day trip, I am a very, very strong background singer. So again, my position, I am heard and not seen until I want to do a guest appearance, which is sometime during a flight because I got to do service. So my plane is arriving late from, I believe, Mexico, Cancun. So the plane just got here. They have to deplane. And of course, we need to do our safety checks and pre-flight requirements. And then we're going to head right over to St. Louis. I don't anticipate it to be a long flight. It's blocked out an hour and 40 minutes, so it's not going to be a long flight. But I had time to stop at Starbucks and get my little drink. Even though it's really watered down, they put more lemonade than the actual strawberry acai mix. So it's still good. It's cute. I am going to drink it. But I am wearing my white shirt today and the new scarf. So I want to try something different because I've been wearing that pinstripe shirt for a very long time. Now today is the beginning of breast cancer awareness. I don't have a pink scarf. It's actually in Denver in my other suitcase, but I know Delta, I have to give them a shout out. They have this cute little pink dress, and we know Atlanta is home of Delta. I've seen a lot of flight attendants wearing that pink dress, and I wish I had something like that, but I don't have anything pink to represent Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And we know breast cancer, it affects not only women, but also men. So yeah, I need to find something to represent that. But I'm just gonna sit here a few minutes. I've already checked in with a gate agent. Report time was 3:12 p.m. So I'm just gonna sit here, mind my business, get ready for this flight. Brand new crew members that I've never worked with before, but I am the most senior. That's crazy to me. Like, ooh, I hate being the most senior, y'all. It's a little bit crazy, but yeah, I am the most senior, and we'll see how this goes. This is day 1, 1 leg, and then a very long layover. Now, I love St. Louis. I was trying to find something to do. We're getting in kind of late, maybe tomorrow, but we'll see. I don't know how this crew gets down, but I'll find out. So ladies and gentlemen, when I get on this aircraft, you already know the routine, what I need to do, but I'll see you in St. Louis, so good afternoon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am finally in St. Louis. It's been a while since I've been here, but let's do the room tour. There is a door here that is locked. Not sure what that is, but next to it is a closet. All right, so we have an iron, hangers, iron board, and then the other side, okay, we have shelves, and then it looks like they have the Book of Mormon here and the Bible. They have a safe here, and that's really about it, just more shelves. And this is the bathroom. It is a little tiny bathroom. Towels that I will not be using. And these are the amenities. And there is the hand soap, shower / bathtub. And then they have conditioner, shampoo, and body wash from This Works. And now this is the sleeping area. I do have a double bed. I believe this is somewhere you can sit, which is weird because they have a full length mirror. And this is what I'm wearing. So again, black slacks, my new white shirt, and I call this the life vest. And here you have cups and container for ice. And then here you have the coffee maker. And then inside of here is all the condiments. As you guys can see, all the condiments for the coffee. And next to it is a little refrigerator. Okay, there's the TV. Now there is a police door here. But here you have a place to sit, a tray table here. But ladies and gentlemen, this will conclude the room tour in St. Louis. And the flight time from Atlanta to St. Louis was 1 hour and 17 minutes. Now we were on an A320 SpaceFlex. So that's 186 passengers, max capacity, 31 rows of seats. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we were a little over halfway full. It was a very light load coming to St. Louis. But again, we got 24 hours. We have 24 hours in St. Louis, and I am not mad at that. Now, me and the crew decided to meet for dinner tonight. So I just came back from dinner, and we talked about a lot of things tonight. From relationships, politics, religion, work, etc. But one of the topics that we really had a conversation with, and I really want to share this with you guys and get your opinion, is about men and their emotions. Society says that a man is strong, a man is not weak, and showing any signs of emotion makes him a Howard. Now take off the H and add a C. I gotta use code words because this is YouTube. And I do not agree with that. The shortest verse in the Bible is John chapter 11, verse 35. And it simply says, Jesus wept. That's it. Jesus wept. Jesus was the Son of Man, and he was perfect. But in that moment, he wept for Lazarus. So if Jesus did that, then who are you? You're human. It's okay to show your emotion. A man crying does not make him weak. It makes him human, because men have tear ducts just like women. I think this is the bigger conversation of why a man cannot show his emotions healthy. Because the flip side is, we know men who don't know how to, and it's dangerous. One of my favorite movies is Boys in the Hood. And there is a scene that to this day makes me cry. Remember when Ricky and Trey got pulled over, and the cop was real rough with Trey. Remember, he kind of roughhoused Trey, and he said some really bad things to him, and it caused Trey to cry. Remember that? And then he goes and sees Brandy, right? And he walks in, and his spirit is triggered. Brandy recognizes this, and Trey is ranting and raving, and then he starts doing those air punches. And Brandy went and sat down, and then he starts crying. And what did Brandy do? Brandy came and she comforted him. And then he starts laughing, and he tells Brandy, I never thought I'd be crying in front of a female. And then Brandy wipes his tears, and then Brandy says, you can cry in front of me. That was a very powerful scene. Now why? Because Trey was vulnerable. He let his guard down, and he cried in front of a woman. And this hard exterior that Trey had came crumbling down in front of Brandy. And even though they end up doing a nasty, right? I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, I probably would have did the same thing. Like, he cried in front of her, right? And I love that scene, but I just love what it represents. A man showing their emotion. So that is something I want to share with you guys. I know this is going to be very long, but we talked about that. What are your thoughts about this? Because we had a really good conversation. But anyways, still in St. Louis, our report time is 5:41 p.m. Yes, p.m., not a.m. Van time is 5 p.m. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably stay up, watch Netflix, edit this video, and just really relax and just take my time. I have 2 legs tomorrow and a layover in Philly. So ladies and gentlemen, that is what's going on. I think I've talked you guys to death. So I'm just gonna say goodnight to you and we'll talk later. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today's date is Sunday, October the 2nd, and the local time right now at St. Louis Airport is 5:28 p.m. So today is day 2 of my 3-day trip, and I have 2 legs today. So it is St. Louis to Orlando, and then Orlando to Philly. And when I get to Philadelphia, I have a 14-hour and 50-minute layover. But we are arriving a little after 1:33, so we'll probably get to our hotel about 2:30ish a.m. in the morning. And it's a short layover. Yeah, so I am confident to say that we're not doing anything. It's going to be very early. But yeah, so I am near my gate. Our report time to the gate was 5:41, and we still got time, so me and the crew decided to split up. Some of us went and got something to eat. I went to Starbucks and I got my drink. So not 2 short legs, but it is not a terribly long day. We are going to be on an A321. Y'all know this is our largest aircraft, 230 passengers max capacity, 41 rows of seats. So I believe this flight is oversold, but any flight going to Orlando, that is to be expected. So I didn't do anything. I wrapped up with you guys last night, went to bed. I did edit a video and uploaded a video on YouTube. So I'm trying to catch up on my vlogs, but sometimes I be tired. I'm working 6 days in a row. I'm on a hustle, I'm on a grind. That has not stopped. The only thing different is that now that I'm a line holder, I don't have to do the hustle and the bustle of reserve, right? But it's still the same hustle, just a different way. And it's all about how you select trips, right, to get the most credit hours for the trip. So that's what I'm trying to determine. Being based in Atlanta, and I've been thinking like, ooh, I want to go home. I want to go back home to Phoenix. That is my next goal, is to go home. Trying to figure out how, that's going to be the hard part. So yeah, that seniority for me will be reserve. And I do not want to go back on reserve, so we're going to see. But our gate is right here. You can see a plane. I believe that's our plane right there. Yeah. Yeah, that should be our plane right there. We'll see. See Luna and Lily the wolves. We will see. I'll take a picture of the animal on the tail. Yesterday there was no animal. So we'll see, guys. But we gotta do our safety checks, pre-flight requirements, and I need to get myself ready for this flight. But the first leg is Orlando. I'll see you when I get there. Good evening, and y'all stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am in Orlando. The flight time, where we come from? Flight time from St. Louis to Orlando, hour and 50 minutes. We did a tail swap, so I'm on a brand new aircraft, another A321. So I just finished my safety checks and pre-flight requirements. The last flight, 3/4 full. This one I think is a little over halfway full. A lighter load going to Philly, which is my second layover. So it's 11:07 right now p.m. We should be boarding in a minute. A pretty pleasant flight. This is leg 2 of 2, getting into Philly after midnight, almost like 1:30ish a.m. We are a little delayed. This flight was supposed to leave at 11. So with a delay, not only do I not get paid, but it cuts into that layover. So we'll see how much time I have in Philly. But guys, I'll see you in Philly. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm in my room in Philly. This is a new hotel. We switched, so let's do the room tour. And when you walk here and turn to your left, they have the container for the ice, coffee and condiments, and the coffee maker. They have a refrigerator, but it's more of a chill. I don't think any of that's gonna get cold, but that's what they have. Some rooms have microwaves. I do not have one. Then here we have the vanity area. Look at that, it says looking good, I like that. And then you have the towels here. They even have one for makeup. I think that's pretty cute. And then they have these instant hand wipes that I will take, and I did wash my hands, so I opened the soap. And then here's the bathroom. Okay, so towels that I would not be using. There is the toilet there. And in the bathroom, they have a full-length mirror. So guys, this is my new white shirt, slacks. My vest is actually on the bed. So they got shampoo, shower gel, conditioner. Cute little shower / bathtub. And then you walk out, and then bam, y'all, there's a police door. And then you walk a little further in the sleeping area. And I have a double bed. Here's a little closet. And you see they have an iron board, hand dryer, and then the hangers. All right, there's the TV, workstation desk area, and I got my cooler bag right there, y'all, because all my stuff spilled, so I had to clean it out. But this isn't actually, but this is really a big bag. Just want to give you guys a heads up. And then here, guys, this is where you chill. A nice little love seat and a little lamp for you to just relax. But ladies and gentlemen, this will conclude the room tour in Philadelphia. All right, ladies and gentlemen, right now it is 3:44 a.m. The flight time from Orlando to Philly was 1 hour and 56 minutes, halfway full on an A321. So I went down to warm my food up because I am starving. This is a shorter layover. We got one leg today, and that is heading back to Atlanta. What I plan on doing is to take off my uniform, wig, and makeup and relax and watch on Netflix Blonde. I am a huge Marilyn Monroe fan, so I have to see this. I saw the Jeffrey Dahmer, I saw Dahmer, now I gotta watch Blonde because honestly, the bling ring, Dahmer, Blonde, and I have something else that's in my, favorite list on Netflix or whatever, but yes, I'm gonna chill. My van time is 4 p.m. and we're right by the airport, so we're going to be a little early. But I'm going to wrap this up very quickly. That was front desk calling me. I think old boy likes me, but I don't get down like that. So ladies and gentlemen, we will talk later. So you guys have a good night. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today's date is October the 3rd on a Monday, and the local time right now in Philadelphia, or in Philly, is 4:51 p.m. So today is day 3. It is go home day. It's one simple leg, Philly to Atlanta. We are currently on the A320 SpaceFlex, so 186 passengers max capacity, 31 rows of seats. So this flight is oversold going to Atlanta. Not sure what those final check-in numbers are going to be, but yeah, we are anticipating a full flight. I just did my safety checks and pre-flight requirements. But I did not finish watching Blonde, the Netflix series about Marilyn Monroe. I will definitely finish tonight, but we are going to be boarding pretty soon. So again, it's just one leg. I stopped at Starbucks, which is in the C concourse. We are in E. Got me something to drink, went to a Subway, got me something to eat because I didn't have a chance to warm up my oatmeal. But ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you in Atlanta. I got my crew members coming, so yeah, we will talk later. Oh, by the way, this is my makeup look today. Yes, you guys, blue eyeshadow, what do we think? All right, they are going to be boarding soon, so I'll see you in Atlanta. This time for sure. All right, guys, I am back in Atlanta. It's about 9:05 p.m. Flight time from Philly to Atlanta, 1 hour and 38 minutes. Almost a full flight. I told you guys it was oversold on the A320 SpaceFlex. I tell y'all all the time, the last leg, right? The go home day leg, always highly disrespectful. And I'll leave it at that. But right now I am at the area of the airport where you get picked up by a Lyft or Uber, right? Being here is chaotic, let me just say that. There's a lot going on. So there's a lot of hustlers here and people trying to give you deals on a ride home. But if it's not Lyft or Uber and it's not on my app, I don't even entertain it. But something interesting happened to me on the train. So a young man comes on and sits next to me. He was what I would describe as a metrosexual, okay? Toenails were out, they were polished. He had on a very tight white shirt. Nice looking black man, right? So I have my headphones on and I am just minding my crooked eyebrow business. And he's trying to talk to me. So I thought he was asking me, was I a singer? But he was asking me, was I single? Of course, we know I'm single, so I gave him my number. He lives in Smyrna, okay? Y'all know my crash pad is in East Point. This guy was trying to take me home. So I'm already turned off, but I understand. He's gonna try to do what he's gonna try to do. You know, he gave me the line, you're beautiful and all this. Okay, sir, whatever. I just don't believe it, all right? Good looking man, gift to gab, nice little physique, like I said, nice little, yeah, everything was nice. Tall, very good looking, but yeah, that's what happened to me. I got a number. Don't know if I'm gonna use this number. He texted me his name and all that. His name is Daryl. So yeah, there was this skit. I don't know if you ever, you know, Ricky Smiley. My name Lil Daryl. So I was doing that to him, but yeah, I just, you know, I guess I was a little triggered because I thought he liked what I liked. And I was wrong, you know? I don't know. The verdict is still out and I'm not trying to judge or assume, but a metrosexual, like I said, he was pretty. Prettier than me, okay? Nails look better than mine and everything, y'all. Y'all see my nails now. I got to get these done and I'll get them done tomorrow. But I'm going to sit here and wait for my lift. It should be here pretty shortly. So you guys can kind of see like what goes on here, but had a pretty good 3-day trip. Good little crew. Like I said, the guy who just graduated, I think he likes me, but I do not get down like that. I tell you guys, I do not play where I stay. Different airline, it's fair game, but not my airline, okay? So I'm gonna hurry up and get to my crash pad, wait for these prices to go down because again, certain times of the night, Lyft and Uber tends to get a little disrespectful with the price. I don't appreciate it, but I understand. So I have 1 day off tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, then I start a 3-day trip. So we'll talk later, but for Explorers, thank you for rocking with your girl. Another 3-day trip down and another one coming up the day after tomorrow. So if you haven't watched The Dahmer, watch Blonde. I need to finish that show, but guys, I'm signing off. From, what is this, Atlanta, Hartsfield, Jackson Airport, Uber station, Lyft, drop off, whatever you want to call it. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.